Tonight, the legendary Reverend Dr. Otis Moss Jr. received the Who's Who in Black Cleveland Lifetime Achievement Award. Reverend Moss, of course, a pioneer in the civil rights movement, working with Martin Luther King Jr. in the 50s and 60s, and was later pastor at Dr. King's Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, and for 33 years here at Olivet Institutional Baptist Church. Channel 3 is a media partner of the Who's Who in Black Cleveland organization. There she is, our Jasmine Monroe, also one of the attendees tonight.